Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday night painting time. I'm gonna continue work on Kyganil today. I got pretty far with him. I did all the hard stuff. Just gotta do some leather work and his face and his hair, really, and then just do a little bit more work on the base here. Pretty cool. So let's get to it. I don't want to spend too much time talking. So towards the end of the stream a few days ago, I forgot to paint the diamond. I forgot to paint the diamonds on his chest, and I painted them, but I have to get them to match the highlight that I highlighted with down here, so that it all looks good. I believe I was using Siren's Song by Reaper for Spectral Glow. We got a little bit of Siren's Song and a little bit of Spectral Glow out. I'll just highlight these diamonds real quick. I was gonna do them off stream, but I totally forgot. These are both by Reaper. They're nice turquoise teal colors, which I feel is lacking in a lot of paint ranges. So I'm thankful for them. But yeah, I believe I base coated them in this, so adding another layer can't hurt. If anything, it'll make it a little bit more opaque. And then the top of these diamonds in the Spectral Glow. Just for a little bit of highlight.
When I was painting,
Mm-hmm.
you have the two cloths that like are you have the tabard in the front and then the tabard in the back.
Yeah, and you can't get in between.
Yeah.
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 Welcome to painting 40K.
I think I made it.
I'm going to be highlighting this leather that I made with dark neutral gray and candy ink shade with Thunderhawk blue. I think I'm gonna do that. Make it super thin. Yeah, there's a hair on my palette. Yeah. I hope this color works for this. I think it will. Yeah, I think that'll work. Just gonna make it pretty subtle and thin, of course. And this is just the pant leg, the chest, shirt, and then the glove are all the same material here. Going through and Kind of lightly glazing over. Pretty transparent. Just enough to give it highlight that I need. Gonna go through and highlight the areas on the diamonds as well. Highlighting freehand is never fun, but it is what it is.
Darkness.
I know, it gets real dark.
Oh. And when I was walking back, going downstairs, someone wandered out and it like oh wow.
And I'll be doing one more highlight after this, then I think this leather will look exactly how I want it to look. I want it to look like a midnight blue kind of leather. Alright. After Thunderhawk, I'm gonna bring it up to Fenrisian Gray. Fenrisian, whatever. I'm gonna mix, instead of going straight to the Fenrisian Gray, I'm going to mix a little bit of it in. So we got some there, and we're gonna put it in there. Don't mix with your sables, but I do it anyway. I do horrible things. Going around doing the same thing I did with the Thunderhawk, just less. Yeah. And that's it. So that's the worst part of this model done. The rest is easy peasy. Seriously, crazy. What do I want to go for next? I think I'm gonna go for this burgundy next. Either that or the black leather. I'll go for the black leather. I based that in indigo black, I believe, by Reaper. It's a nice, really dark blue, black indigo. I'm gonna get a little bit of that out. Oh, Abby, come on. You're supposed to be sleeping. It's only been an hour. Oh, stay asleep, sweetie pie. I'm gonna go around, touch up some areas that it looks like I have hit with other paints. Because I don't pay attention, I guess. Messy, messy. Alright. That looks pretty solid. I'm not going to shade this with anything because it's already pretty dark. I'm going to bring it up to this color, I think. I get on scale. It's a dark turquoise blue thing. I think she stayed asleep. Good, good. Sorry. My Discord. I gotta keep an eye on the Discord. You never know what's gonna happen. People showing me cool stuff that they're working on. You use exclamation point Discord. I'm pretty sure it'll give you a link to join. I haven't tested it in a while. And I don't trust my gnome bot. Oh hey, it works. Yeah, Discord works. That's how you join it. So I'm using the Stegadon scale. It highlights real nicely over the black indigo. I'm just going through and highlighting it like I normally would highlight leather. I don't use any blending techniques when I highlight leather because you want it to look shiny, and shiny things don't have a blended reflection. So yeah, if you look at anything shiny, you'll see that it's a color and then it's another color. Most of the time. I mean, there's obviously exceptions, but yeah. Kind of the same theory with your non-metallic metals. Why they don't always... The less blending you have, the more shiny the object is perceived to be. The more blending you have, it looks more dull. And maybe like brushed. Like a brushed steel, perhaps. But I'm not a non-metallic metal pro, I just know the theory. So don't start. Don't start asking me questions. I've been working on it on the side. Teaching myself. But not to the point where I feel comfortable really explaining it to anybody other than the theory. If I finish this guy tonight, which there's a very likely that I'll get close. If not, I will. I think I'll be moving on to Eisenhorn next. Another commission of mine that's just kind of sitting on my shelf of commissions that need to be done.
Huh?
So, is anybody working on anything tonight? It's fairly quiet. Feeling like a zombie today myself. But I skipped my stream last night because we went out to visit family at a campground and alcohol was involved and yeah. I was a little tired when I got home. Alright, I believe I've covered everything I want to cover with the Sidon scale. Oh, I need to do his collar. I always forget about this collar of his. It's very easy to miss. Alright. I believe you can see these highlights. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Oh, why is that screwing up? Why is my video looking like that? Okay, it looks fine. It just did a weird glitchy thing, and I don't want weird glitchy things happening. Having some Heineken tonight. Alright, so I like to highlight Stegadon scale with... I actually normally go to Thunderhawk. So let's use some more of that Thunderhawk. And I'm just going to leave the brightness there. I don't want to bring it to white. Because I'm not really painting it to that kind of level right now. Looking for a nice, clean, tabletop plus kind of deal. I always find it important to remind yourself and keep in mind how or for what purpose you're painting something. Like in my case, this is a commission. I would love to paint this guy like all the way up, display, put him in a showcase. But I was commissioned to paint him to, you know, Tabletop Plus. So when I do that, I keep in mind what that means to me and what that quality is. And it's normally 2 to 3 highlights and a shadow and minimal freehand work. Because to me, when you start bringing in freehand, then you start going up and up the quality. But still a nice, clean looking model that someone's happy to put on the table. That catches someone's eyes. Parade ready would be like what Games Workshop calls them. When you're like on their app. I call it Tabletop Plus. But I think this guy deserves a nice display quality for sure. And then the shoes. Boots. They're not shoes, they're boots. Getting really hot in here. Thinking about turning that fan on. I gotta leave that door open. It's hot. Hot and stuffy.
My toe is hot, pick it.
Hi, Dwax. I knew this had consequences. Dwax, did you know I turned you into an emoji? Or an emote for Twitch? You don't even know. I think it's for tier 3 subscribers. I had to make it special because it's Drax. Alright, so I like that. I might go up again. We'll see how I feel once the rest of the model comes together. So next I'm going to go in with the burgundy. The burgundy is this thing and the inside of his jacket and this collar area. That was Baraknar burgundy by G-Dubs. Where are you? Baraknar. There it is. So Murderous Magenta, I think, will be a good color. I'm also not going to shade this because I don't think it needs another shadow. Pretty dark to me. We'll see what it looks like when I paint it. But I think it's fine. Might do a recess shade. So this Murderous Magenta is by P3. And I thinned it too much. Nothing. Okay. I am actually going to do a recess shade of this. Gnome oil. didn't realize his crotch piece was that black leather. Not the crotch piece. Yeah, it's a crotch piece. Nah. You can think what you want.
Taking a bath. Because him's is filthy.
Once that dries, I'll highlight it the same way I highlighted the rest of the leather. For some reason, I thought it was gold, and then I was like, why would that just be gold in your face like that? So I'm doing a second layer of the murderous magenta, and then I'm going to go up to like a pink. And it looks like he's got some pinstriping going on. Amazon. Oh. Nice smooth blend, the burgundy to the magenta. I got a little bit on his hair. He's got pink hair. Alright. Alright. Pink. I'm gonna go up to Pro Acryl's magenta. Because it looks like it would work. Go over this with the second layer of murderous magenta. And then we're going to go to regular magenta. And then there's some pinstripe going on the bottom of his cloak here. Does it go to the back? No, it's just the front. Keeping this highlight pretty thin. The edge. Aw, crap. You don't want that. That's bad. I screwed it up.
Oh no, she screwed it up, drugs.
Alright. Yeah, so it's a nice edge highlight there. Can you stop? Thank you. I cannot get straight lines today. I think it's because of this angle. The darned angle. around to the back of the model here. Alright. So I need white to do the striping. Oh man, I am sweating in here. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use Vampiric Mist because it's my favorite color. It's like this white by Reaper with the most subtle tone of like purple blue. You can't really see it, but when you look at it, you're like, ah, I see. Just enough for it to not be white. And it's fairly smooth. This is actually 2 stripes. Running parallel to each other. And they're just going along the front, so I don't have to do this in the back. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll take it. This cod piece is dry. So I'll highlight that. Are you done? Are you done?
No, but as I'm working on it, it just.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all the cloth on this dude done. The only non-metallics left are the his hair and face. So let's go to his hair and face. I don't remember what I based his head in. So that's gonna be problematic. Was it this rosy skin? No, I think it was tan skin. Or tanned highlight. Was it this one? I wanted him to be fairly... No, I think it was actually Caucasian flesh. Let's see if it was this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Caucasian flesh. It's literally what it's called.
But I was like, wait.
Reaper can do whatever they want.
What's a Reaper?
Yeah. No, games were... No, they're all named after their games. Except for Lord of the Rings, I don't get paint names.
Yeah. Well, because I.
Oh. Okay, this is actually lighter. Crap! It'll be a good highlight. I'm just going to get that thought here. I'm gonna make a shade. Do I have that paint? I thought I had that paint. Shadow Flesh. I'm gonna make a little bit of a glaze and kind of wash it into the recesses of his face. And kind of line it a little bit. Pro acryls are a pain sometimes to make washes and glazes with because they are so opaque that no matter what you do, you're like, why are you still transparent? Or why are you still opaque? Why are you not transparent? You are basically water. Rather annoying sometimes, but maybe if I used a wash medium it would be better. I'm just using water right now. And that's not the tone that I want. I'm not used to painting like bleached skin. Watch me struggle. Maybe I will just go for Reichland. Thin it with medium. Where are you? There you are. This never fails me. Abigail, you're sleeping. Stay that way. I may have to go feed a baby. I always say that and then she falls asleep. I'm just gonna stop saying things. So I'm fitting this down 1 drop of flesh shade to 1, 2, 3. I'll do that. And then I can wash it over the whole face and not struggle. This always works. I kind of cheat. I'm a cheater. His lips are all mottled over for some reason. Like, I know I did not put that thick of paint on it. Whatever. His hair I based in olive flesh. A Pro Acryl. I'm gonna touch that up and start detailing that while his face dries. I just kind of hit a few spots when I was working on the face that I want to fix. Welcome, welcome. I see a few people dropped in. Painting Kyganil. He's a Harlequin from 40k. And if I finish him up tonight, depending on my energy, I'll be moving on to Eisenhorn, which is another guy from 40k. Because 40k is life, I guess. This is actually not the same color. You know what? I know what color this was now. Actually, I don't, but whatever. I'm just making things up. I think I'm going to go ahead and base this gold before I do the hair though, because it's all straggled over the hair. And I know, just know that I'll make a mistake. So we'll do that next. It's like a very light, it's a pretty light gold. I don't know. It doesn't say what they used, but I can match it. Gotta remember to work on his base too. Alright.
See how this is? I haven't done like the grenades or like anything like that, right? Basically the color.
Ooh, that looks pretty. Mm-hmm. Jane's working on some sisters with white armor, purple cloth, and gold accents. They look sharp.
Got a little bit of cleanup to do.
Yeah. You'll always have that.
Yeah, no, I just want, black.
Yeah. How did I get red there? I'm not even using red.
Proves my.
It's complementary colors. Purple and yellow.
And white.
Well, white doesn't. White's white.
But not everything goes with white.
I'll be using bright gold. This color by Pro Acro doesn't. It separates and it does not mix well, so I'm gonna like lose my arm doing this. For some reason this one just separates like mad. There, that looks okay. So this is all of his metallics except for the swords, really, including his bionic hand. No, his bionic hand is like a white, so I probably should have painted that by now. Oh well. Keep looking at it. It's so close to the gold that I think it's the gold. And this has crappy coverage, so bear with me. I'm not even gonna lie. But I don't have very many golds of this shade, so. I think his backpack is this color as well. Yeah. He has a typical Harlequin backpack, that weird gemmy looking thing. The typical Harlequin backpack. Yeah, they do. The little thing on their back, yeah, the solitaire I painted for you had it too. The backpack.
The power pack.
I call them backpacks. So, chill. Backpacks and crouch pieces. I'm not in the mood to paint these. This metallic paint. Like, I was having fun with all the fabrics and the leather and the face. I hate painting metallics. But it has to be done, I suppose. Rex, can you stop moving?
Actually, gotta be a statue.
He knows the rules.
Here's.
Get down. Thank you. Can't forget his belt, and I'm being super duper careful not to mess up the diamonds I worked so hard on. Got a nice red gem in the middle. That I think I'm going to paint with blood for the blood god. Pro tip: you want quick red gems, use blood for the blood god. Unless you want to actually like paint them like gems and use paint, like, and paint the little white specks and all that, that's fine. Then you don't do that. This is just for a quick, easy way. Why are their swords so weird looking? Or his gun? Well, it looks weird.
It's little shurikens.
It doesn't make it not look weird.
What Eldor weapon? Craft World Eldor weapons.
I get that, but they look weird. It doesn't explain anything. They look like bubblegum. Bubblegum guns. Yeah, so that's all gold. And then his sword hilts are also gold. Ugh, and they look like a disaster. This is going to be a lot of gold to paint. Crap. Get that out of here. I think I'll be painting until Abby wakes up for the first time. Normally what I do. Because then I need to sleep. Normally around 12, but sometimes I'll sleep a little bit longer. And it's 11 currently. Another hour, we'll see. I think I can finish this guy in about an hour. Going through and giving second coats here. As I said before, this does not have great coverage and needs second coats. At least it dries pretty quick. As long as you don't chunk it on. Which is very easy to do with metallics. Go ahead and do this backpack again. Kinda got a little bit where I don't want it. Of course. It doesn't look that bad. I'll leave it. I will leave it. Okay, back to the hilts. Oh, how did I get a drop of water? I'm gonna soak that up. Sometimes when you're painting, you just get random drops of water on your model, and if you don't notice them, your paint will just go everywhere. Oh, I forgot about this little grenade looking thing over here. Okay, I think we got some good coverage here. I like the gold. He's got these studs here and on his glove. I'm just gonna block those in. No, wait, they're not. Yeah, they're on his by his knuckles. Like that. And his belt buckles. He is just blinged out. Like so. Now we need silver. I'm gonna go with Iron Breaker. Mmm. 2-hour-old Heineken. Don't need a lot of this. Ah! What do we got going on? Paint swords. These are very... And he's got 2 of them. He must... Abigail. Keep forgetting to check the monitor. Oh. Why does he have a I feel like there's a reason there's a notch in his sword. Like that we're supposed to be a contact point there. You can't see it.
Oh, you can't?
No.
It might be a blade breaker.
No.
Oh, like it was supposed to be touched.
Yeah. It's either that or... Yeah, it's supposed to be touching something. Can't really... I built it the way it's modeled like the sword should be crossed the other direction, but that's not how it's pictured. Really weird.
The one hero guy that I built of Cadence, Trajan. I built it exactly the way it said, but like the butt of his axe is supposed to be on the ground, but it's actually up a little.
Yeah, it looks like there's a contact point where the swords cross, and you would put a little bit of glue there, but it's on the wrong sword, as per the way they built it.
They mess stuff like that.
Yeah. It's because I think what happens is the original person that painted it may have done it like that, but it's not really modeled like that. I have to scrape some paint off. I just need to get paint around these S's. Because you gotta have fancy swords. This is a pain. Oh crap. Forgot to paint that S. I forgot to paint that S. I have a bellyache. Alright. So, just making sure these swords are completely covered, painted. Easy to miss a spot with the way they're angled and how detailed they are. Just taking my time, making sure that they are all silver. Cold tea, that's the worst. And then the only other silver is the little tubing back here. And the grenade things that may or may not be grenades. I just paint the models. Oh, and then the gun. Can't forget the gun. I'm sweating so bad. Why is the basement so hot? This guy's not too bad to paint fully assembled, but definitely would be a lot easier if it wasn't. Okay, I believe I got everything. I could be... Oh, I forgot this bit bob here. I'm gonna take a quick intermission, get myself some new water, and stretch. I forgot to put some of this magenta up here, and I screwed up. What the heck? Oh my god. I got gold on the pink. Crap. Nobody told me that. Actually, I don't know if you can... Yeah, I guess you could see it if you were really looking for it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick break. Let's put some Nuln Oil around these studs because I got a little messy. I hate painting studs. I always make mistakes doing it. Yeah, I don't really have a fun time with them. Alright, I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, I'm back. We got all the metallics. I got fresh water. His swords have like a blue tint to them, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'll finish this guy because I'm getting real kind of sleepy tonight. I know it's been a short stream. I do better during the week. I think weekends. I don't think I should stream on the week. It's a bad idea. Anyway, I got this base too. I'm kind of tired of working on him. I'm gonna make a. Or the baby's gonna wake up. I'm gonna go over it in Coelia Green Shade. Just the whole thing. I think it'll give it a nice tone. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of water. A medium. Boop. Boop. I think when you add the medium, it makes it flow better and it doesn't tea stain as much. So this is gonna go everywhere on the base. I don't want to let it pull too much. So I'm just gonna slap it on and then clean up the pulling. That adds some variation in tone and a little bit of shadow in between the square diamonds. I guess that didn't take as long as I wanted it to. I think I'm going to throw some Reichland Flesh Shade on the gold bits here. And I'm not going to thin it. Just doing it, like it's gonna be hard to, really no recesses around there, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Other than just kinda tinting it a wee bit. Really not a good model to throw shade on because everything's so smooth and bubbly. Smooth and bubbly. Okay, I'm gonna touch up his hair now. And then throw a glaze over his hair to get in between the strands. Looks like they've done like a Xandri dust type of. I'm gonna make a wash with Xandri dust. Because I don't really feel like painting in between each of his hair strands. You can if you want. I guess the right way would be to start with the shadow and then highlight from there. But I'm really a shadow down, highlight up kind of person. Then layering up. He's got some glorious hair. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Xandri dust wash glaze thing. The hell? How is there gold water all over this robe? I don't understand. Rex! Come on. Get out. 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 Okay. Xandri dust. I'm gonna use Wash Medium by Reaper. It's white, so it kind of makes your oh, it makes no, I'll just use this glaze medium because it's clear and easier to work with. But the wash medium from Reaper is white, so it actually lightens up your color when you use it. You got to think about that when you choose your color. Make a wash out of. It's not Xandri dust. What did I think I need to go to Xandri dust is over here. I always like to add a little bit of water, just enough to for my brush, really. That should be okay. See how it applies? Yep, that's just what I want. It goes right into the recesses of the hair and kind of tints it to like a blonde color. I'm gonna get all these shadows done and then call it a night, I think. Sorry, I'm just very not focused right now. And it's pretty dead tonight. I normally at least have a few people chit-chat, and it's hard to keep talking to myself. I have a hard time with that. I should be back Monday night. I've been doing pretty good about sticking with Monday nights and stuff. We got hair, skin, face. Yeah, what I was saying before about the swords is in the back here. There's a blue wash on them instead of like a black wash. I think I'm going to use more of the Queelia green shade so that it kind of works with the squares. And it's thin, so it won't post. Yeah, it'll be nice. I think I'll shade all of the silvers with this, because why not? I think it's cool. Really makes the palette interesting, the color palette. That's going to be a red gem. I'm going to paint with Blood for the Blood God. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Really easy. I will show you. I will add some water to it. And then I will do this. And then we'll see how that dries. Where else? I think he has more, yeah, more gems back here. I need to paint the silver first. Very hard to get back here. It's kind of like a cheap, easy way to get the red gems. Even go through and add like a drop of purple shade on the bottom once the blood for the blood god is dry. And then a little bit of white, so you still get that glossiness and that gem look at the same time. That's yeah, I gotta work on this. It's forgot to paint the gold behind his hand. It's just a disaster. Whatever. Let's get this hand based before I go. It's in like a white, a bony white. Gonna use more gas bone. A little darker than I want, but I can always, you know, highlight it up. That's the point of painting. That's not the point of painting, but yeah, words. This is more gas bone. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Just because it's dead tonight. I am hot and sweaty in my own basement. I appreciate those who have tuned in. I'll be back Monday with hopefully higher spirits. Finish this guy off stream. He's looking real cool though. I like him. And then there's this base. That's a whole other thing to work on. So I'll see you guys later. Monday night, let's work on Eisenhorn, I think. Eisenhorn, or help me finish up some zombies from Zombicide. I'm almost done with the core game. So, and then I've got more commissions coming up, of course. I'll see everybody Monday night.